Welcome. You with the nasty pastor, and I'm back with another chapter read from Out of the Fall of America. This is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. I said chapter. Oh, I went too far back. Come on, open up. I said chapter. What is this? This is not where I find the chapter. Let me bookmark this again. We're in chapter 41, the day of America's downfall. And if you watch last week's read, it's some bold print words that I'm really into. You get what I'm saying? I'm really into. And where we're picking up at, this bold print word is doom, D-O-O-M, prophesies. Doom prophesies. Let's not take too much time in this intro. Let's dive in. One of the prophecies of the Bible prophesies in regard to America as the morning spreads abroad upon the mountains. A great and strong people set in battle array. That is Joel 2:2. Let's pause for a minute. I don't see a Joel nowhere in this Bible. Not the Holy Bible. I see yes I do. 799, yes I do. It's after Osea. I'm going to get into that book then. I'm going to read that book. It'll probably be in 2027 when I read it, but I'm going to read that book. But I want to know what that book really about. I don't remember that book, and like I told you, I've read this Bible countless times. Front to back, countless times, but I don't remember nothing I read in that book. I don't. Let's proceed. This is the setting of the nations for a showdown to determine who will live on earth. Come on now. The setting of the nations for a showdown to determine who will live on this earth. The survivor is to build a nation of peace to rule the people of the earth forever under the guidance of Almighty God, Allah, with the nation setting forth for a final war at this time. God pleads for his people, the inheritors of the earth, the so-called Negroes. I don't want to inherit the earth. I don't. I want to inherit heaven. I don't want to inherit the earth, so that don't make sense, right? Because if you inherit this rock, when this rock is to be destroyed, that means you're going into the fire, into the sun with this rock, right? Right? That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense at all to me, because see, it says that the meek shall inherit the earth. You shall inherit this. This is yours. So if this is yours, on the day of judgment, on the day of the final doom, this yours. You carry this with you to hell. The so-called Negro is the prey of the white man of America, being held firmly in the white man's power along with 2 million Indians who must be redeemed at this time. And now will be if the so-called Negro turns to his Redeemer. The problem of the American black man is his unwillingness to be separated from his 400-year-old enemies. The problems, therefore, is harder to solve, especially with the enemy trying to fascinate the Negro with his lower-class girls and women, arraying them partly nude before the Negroes in every public news, media, cheap daily newspapers and magazines, radio, TV, and the Negro is quick to imitate. Come on, imitate. That means you want to be just like that. That means that is what you see and you want to do. The problem between these two people separating the dignifying the so-called Negroes so they may be accepted and respected as equals or superiors to other nations must be solved. This is God's promise to the so-called Negro, the lost and found members of the original black nation of the earth. This promise was made through the mouths of his prophets, Bible and Quran, that he would separate us from our enemies, dignify, and make us the masters after this wicked race has been judged and destroyed for its own evils. Let's pause right there. Good. Let's keep it moving. I thought I went past where I wanted to stop at. But as I said, the solving of this problem, which means the redemption of the Negro, is hard to do since he loves his enemies. See, Bible, Deuteronomy 18:15-18, Psalms, Isaiah, Matthew 25:32, and Revelation chapter 14. So this, they said the devil is our enemy. I love the devil. Yes, I love some Satan. Yes, love Satan. I probably love Satan more than I love my mama, more than I love my daddy, to be honest with you. I'm not to hate anything. That is what I received from out of this holy Bible right here. I'm never to hate nothing. And see, what I find in Satan that you may not find in Satan, I find out what not to do. Satan is a blueprint of telling me what not to do. Jesus is a blueprint telling me what I am to do. I love an example. I don't care if it's good or bad. I love an example. It teaches me. It gives me direction. The manifestation of Allah and judgment between the so-called Negro and the enemy of God and the nation of Islam will make the so-called Negro see and know his enemy and himself, his people, his God, and his religion. We're going to stop this reading right there. And I just want to say this to you again. You know what I mean? It tells you love thy neighbor. It tells you that you can't even get to heaven without having love in your heart. So are we really supposed to hate Satan? We're supposed to learn from Satan. You get me? Satan is the standard of not getting into heaven. Yeah, the standard. You get me? If you understand what standard is, if you a business person, you should get what I'm saying, the standard. You really should get it. You should understand. That is the standard of not getting into heaven. Jesus is the standard of getting into heaven. Figure it. We all gonna fall short, but figure it. No man is gonna walk upon this earth and be the most perfect, you get me? Be the most perfect model as Jesus was. No man is. No man. I don't think no man could even be the most perfect evil as Satan was. Because see, we do have a conscience. We're born with a conscience. We're born to have regret. We're born to understand karma. We're born to understand that, something ain't right about how I'm living. That's that conscience eating in you. Knowing that you're wrong. Knowing it's time to change your ways. Look. Get into your soul. Get deep into your soul. Please get deep into your soul. You get it? A lot of things that is written into religion make you say, okay, I want to inherit the earth. You're inheriting dirt. 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 The earth. It didn't say nothing about riches. It didn't. Yes, this soil is rich. You get what I'm saying? We have natural resources that can make you, wealthy. We really do. We really do. But this is dirt. 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 You going on and inherit the earth. I want to inherit heaven. That's what I want to inherit. Anyway, I'm out and I love you. I check you out next week with another reading.